the top, they see the water as a risk factor, so they stop to avoid the risk factor. But the patients on the water, they get the risk factor, so they already get the disease or they're involved in the disease. So these people that are in the water are they get the risk factors and they need the secondary prevention in order to prevent the spread of disease.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Great, Sohail. Of course, Sohail, we can get another positive. Yes, of course, you did your task well. But another positive for your cooperation. Yes, thank you very much. And who can add anything to Sohail's sentence? In different perspective, Sohail was right. You can add anything. So as Sohail said, you see here, there is a, what's this? River. There is a river, yes? And some people has fallen and they are drowning. They are drowning in the river. If you are here for saving people, for getting them out from river, your activities means as secondary prevention. For example, imagine that you are rescued. Yes, you are rescued. You are going to help other people that they have fallen in the river. Yes, and for example, there are some rescues, and they are going to get away, to take them away and out of the river. So these activities mean as secondary prevention. But here, another guy is here. So he or she prevents other people to fall in the river. So he or she focuses on specific risk factors here. So he or she, their activities mean primary prevention. Yes. So they help other people. They help for preventing them to fall in the river. But other rescues here, their activities means secondary prevention. So, as I told in previous slides and I discussed with Sohail, secondary prevention means two activities. Early diagnosis and treatment. Both of them are secondary prevention. Because in this phase they are sick. We have patients. So secondary prevention means the detection of disturbances of hemostatic and compensatory mechanism while biochemical, morphological, and functional changes are still reversible. And please pay attention here. Very key and very important word here. The disease is reversible. We need this word. We need this word for tertiary prevention. So if the disease is reversible still, is reversible, it means secondary prevention. Yes? And it adds that though not as effective and economical as primary prevention, but reduces the mortality and morbidity in certain diseases. So, for example, we as physicians or you as pharmacists, yes, you deliver and you treat patients. Delivering or treating patients with medications are secondary prevention. or maybe a screening of patients in the phase that the disease is asymptomatic. It's a kind of secondary prevention, because we know early diagnosis means better prognosis. And in early diagnosis, because we know in early diagnosis that disease complications can be prevented and health can be restored by diagnosing the disease at its earliest stages, by providing the adequate treatment according to the health problems it includes. So here you see that, for example, we see stops the disease process is a kind of secondary prevention, restore the health, it's a goal of secondary prevention, treat the disease before irreversible pathological changes occur. Again, our focus here is before irreversibility of disease. Yes? And reverse the communicability of infectious disease. And of course there are some defects, there are some disadvantages for secondary prevention. We know that patients have already been subjected to mental anguishing, physical pain, loss of productivity, and treatment is expensive, and treatment is less effective than primary prevention, but all of them are inevitable. And about tertiary prevention, here we are going to speak about tertiary prevention. So here, the disease process is advanced, is advanced, and it's beyond the early stages. And here, tertiary prevention means all the measures available to reduce or limit impairments and disabilities and to promote the patient's adjustment to irremediable conditions. So, our focus are for disability limitation and rehabilitation. And intervention target late pathogenesis phase. Again, you see all measures available to reduce or limit impairments and disabilities, minimize suffering caused by existing departures from good health, and to promote the patient's adjustment with irremediable conditions. So in this stage, we have some other definitions. Who can explain the meaning of handicap, disability, impairment, and of course you know disease? Who can say us about impairment, disability, handicap? What's the difference between these definitions? Who can guess?